What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another LEGO YouTube video. It is, of course, the end of the month, so I thought it'd be only fitting to kind of continue on the tradition that we kind of broke away from last month, as there weren't really a lot of updates to give, and go ahead and show off my LEGO collection at the end of the month and go through all of the different changes and maybe even give a sneak peek as to some of the updates that are to come in the future. So, unfortunately, just addressing the obvious, my LEGO setup isn't as grand or as impressive as it may have used to be in the previous months because, of course, I did start college, so I did have to move away, and obviously I couldn't bring all of this with me. So, unfortunately, the collection tours will not be nearly as impressive as that, but I do still think there's some fun things to show you, and I'd still like to keep you guys updated on how the LEGO room looks like, even if it isn't as LEGO centered as I would like it to be, and even if the changes aren't nearly as grand as they have been in the past, as I don't really have the budget to support as big of a LEGO hobby as I have in the past, but also space has become quite an issue too, as this is a much smaller setup, and I also did not want to risk breaking all of the LEGO sets that I was going to bring with me. So let's just go ahead and get straight into some of the changes. There actually have been a couple, which is good, so I'm happy there's something new to show off from the last kind of tour that I did, and this is kind of the main selection of LEGO sets that I have in my room. And the first new addition to the collection was the Potted Groot, which I thought was a really fun LEGO set that I'm happy I finally got my hands on. I think it fits in nicely on my nightstand. And then down here, there's nothing really new. It's just the same exact Nintendo setup that I've had for a while. However, there's a little bit of empty space in front of the question mark block, so I'm wondering if I'll put something there. That's some potential expansion in the near future. I think something I definitely will do next time I visit home is take a new display riser and add another Star Wars set to this bottom section over here with some of the droids. On the top shelf above this, we brought the Dragonstone Shrine from home last time I went, which was about a couple weeks ago. I brought that to go alongside the Stranger Things Upside Down, which I think looks pretty nice. And then right above this, I have my Ghostbusters Ecto-1, and it kind of shares the shelf with some of the Mos Eisley Cantina display just because the cantina is so big. And then above this, we of course have the cantina itself, which I think looks pretty cool displayed on a shelf like this. I think I prefer how it was on my radiator though, as you can see more of it, but I think this is still a nice compromise. And we've also got the bottom section of Gringotts Bank, and then the Monster Fighters Haunted House. So I like having these sets, especially now since it's fall and it's kind of getting closer to Halloween. And then on the very top of this bookshelf, we of course have the top section of Gringotts Bank, and I did bring along the Wizards Weasley Waves, or whatever you want to call it, section of Diagon Alley, and I connected that to the Gringotts Bank. So pretty nice display over here. I'm happy with it. There's a few additions we'll make to it in the next month, hopefully. And then next up, we have my LEGO Beatles set down here, and we've also got the LEGO T2 camper van above it that kind of goes with my record display, so I thought that was pretty nice. And then we've also got my Funko Pops in the windowsill over here too, which I think I showed off last month, but I haven't really done any reorganizing to those, as there's not much to reorganize. And then we also brought some of my LEGO art prints that I got with my VIP points forever ago, and I decided to hang those up on the wall, and I think they look pretty nice. It's nice to have those decorations up, as they weren't in my previous setup. They were just kind of sitting in a box. And then we've got a few other wall decorations over here too that aren't as LEGO related. I did put up some new posters, as you can see on this side of the wall, so not LEGO related, but still new, so I thought I'd share it. And I even reorganized some of the existing posters that I had in my setups. And we of course have my albums on the wall, which I realize doesn't have much to do with LEGO, but I still think it's a cool part of the setup, so why not kind of just showcase the changes that I've done to the LEGO room over here. And then of course we can kind of see some more of the albums kind of extending over here. I'd like to maybe bring some LEGO wall art to accompany these guys and bring some more of the LEGO that I have at home. Speaking of, I do have this LEGO Wild Style cup that I brought over, and we've got a few other knickknacks on my desk too. And then as we make our way over here, we've got some new additions to this wall. I added some more album displays, and then we've got my Beatles Abbey Road poster, which I think looks pretty nice. I might hang up some LEGO wall art over here in the future, we'll see. And then we of course have my TV stand, which has stayed the same since it was in my old setup. We've got my Wii games and my Amiibo over here, and then on the right side we've got my Nintendo Nintendo stuff with the Wii and the Switch. I might put a Lego set on that top shelf. We've got some new stuff in the windowsill over here, and I don't think I've showed you guys this before, but I got this new armchair that I was able to find at a secondhand store, and I got to clean that up, and I think it looks pretty nice. It's a little book nook, and then we've got a bunch of other posters over here. Some are new, some have been rearranged, so changes, I guess, even if it is not Lego based. And then over here, we also have some more new posters, I guess. I actually got a lot of them this month, I think, so that was really fun to kind of like hang these guys up. And then we do, of course, have my Lego blanket down here, and that is about everything. I do want to add a small coffee table over here and maybe bring some more Lego sets from home over, just to kind of make this feel more close to the old Lego setup, and that'll just be fun to bring some more sets inside of here. And then I do also want to get the display riser and potentially add another Lego Star Wars sculpture set over here. We might bring over Grogu or the Droideka, I'm not too sure yet, or maybe another Lego set, we'll see, I guess. But I want to add a lot more to this setup. I'm thinking I also want to get another lamp by the armchair to kind of, I want like one of those lamps that also has like shelf storage on it so that I could put some more Lego sets over there. But definitely let me know what you thought of the changes to the Lego collection this month. There definitely weren't many, but I'm hoping to make even more in the month of October, so hopefully we can actually make those ideas a reality. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new around here. But that's all for today. Peace out. Bye.